on a lot of things
Shed the light, guys.
that I warned everybody about 3 years ago.
Such a flamer, bro. He can't even talk to the camera. I've noticed Babel cannot talk to the camera. Let me show you. Babel can't talk to the camera like this and talk. He has to be like, like the whole time. Look, I will show you. Watch. Right when he came up, he bobbed his head like a pissed off black girl. That's what he was doing. He was bobbing his head like a pissed off black girl.
Oh, wait, I don't.
Let me show you. Watch. Let me just get bored here. Watch this. Watch when he pops up on camera. He bobs and weaves like a pissed off black girl. I mean,
well,
watch.
Doesn't this shed the light?
Now, bob and weave starting right now.
That I warned everybody about.
Bob and weave. Bob and weave.
About
Bob and weave.
3 years ago.
Feminism. He's literally. Oh, that's a screenshot. He's literally a woman inside of a man's body. Look at him.
And
bob and weave. Bob and weave.
It's a sad thing to see.
Is it sad? No, it's really sad seeing a man on the internet talk about another man on the internet when he's 30 years older than you. At least me and Ryan are closer in age. You know what I mean? Most of the dudes I deal with, we are closer in age. You know what I mean? We literally are closer in age within 5-6 years. Babel, you're literally like 65 years old or some shit. Like I don't understand this at all. He said bottom Power Ranger. Yeah, you're not even gay enough to be on top. You know, I just learned about that terminology watching shit about the riots, and they were talking about gay people coming out in LA and trying to help with the gay riots, and they had a bottom section and a top section. I was like, the fuck does that even mean? And then I looked it up and I threw up the lunch I didn't eat yet.
It's a sad thing to see.
Babel would know.
Let's finish it up here.
It's sad. There's more.
Out here working on a Ranger.
Ford fucking Ranger at the Ford Ranger.
Oh, wait, I don't want to do that one yet. Let's set that one up a little bit.
No, he doesn't want to play with the one with no shirt on. He wants to play that in private, guys. He doesn't want to watch that, guys. He doesn't want to watch that in front of you. He's like, oh, no.
You know, there were
gay. You're gay.
A couple of frightening things that I heard.
Frightening. You know what's frightening? Being an old 65-year-old man next to people living in a trailer with a garage that's bigger than the trailer, claiming you got a basement, which freaks me out, because if you say you got a basement and you don't got a basement, then what do you really have? Is there a room? Is there a bomb shelter with small children? I'm joking. That was a joke.
And those clips of Ryan.
Fuck Ryan.
One is.
Who cares? I can give a fuck less what Ryan Upchurch does with his life, Babel. Why do you care? I mean, I don't care. If he wants to be a druggie, I'm going to make fun of him for being a druggie. Same way I make fun of any druggie. If he wants to be a loser, I'm going to make fun of him for being a loser. If he wants to be a mama's boy, I'll make fun of him for being a mama's boy. If he wants to be a simp, I'll make fun of him for being a simp. If he wants to be a cuck, which he is, I will make fun of him for being a cuck. It's all chaos. It's all fun. Everybody's going to get mad. Everybody's going to throw a fit but me, because I don't care enough anymore. It's not like that. This is simply entertainment for me. I can give a fuck less if people like it. Simply entertainment. Because at the end of the day, I lay my head down on my pillow and I go to bed and I don't think about you guys. But Isaac and all them, completely mind warped by me. Everything is about me. Every post, every video, everything. Multiple people. How don't you understand that I own you guys? If I'm the ones making you jump and make videos and make comments and make posts, and I'm not doing it, then who's trolling who? A good example would be the stream that Babel did the other day. I triggered the shit out of him in his comments at 9 o'clock in the morning. And everybody's like, oh, he dogged you. He didn't say anything different than you guys say. Why is it because he said it? No, it's because he said it. Yes. Does that make sense? It could have been anybody. It could have been Hitler, and you guys would have agreed with him, because that's how tribalistic Creek Squad is. They don't think for themselves. There's zero thought coming out of that group of people. If someone says something, they're all like, there's one guy in the back be like, yeah, darker. And then the guy in the back's like, yeah. And everybody's like, yeah. Like they're retarded. You know what I mean? It's kind of weird, bro. It's kind of weird the way they are. I mean, at least AD plays video games. You know what I mean? There's something going on in the background, stuff like that. I don't know. I know people watch my stuff, and I've been getting way more views on this channel than I should be. Honestly, everybody that watches me is part of that Creek Squad's downfall, including the Creek Squadians that watch me. You're literally helping your own downfall. That's like watching me steal food from your fridge and give it to your neighbor and not being mad about it. It's what I'm doing. And you guys think it's funny. This is what I do with Dagburn wishes he could do, by the way. Dagburn freaks out. You go in Dagburn's comments, he's like, why you gotta be, and believe me, we'll get to him. Why you gotta be a darker, man, come on, you idiot. That's Dagburn. 100% Dagburn.
You know, his state is really starting to peak. And two,
you guys want to see something cool?
Although he's reconciled with his mother, which
I made that
in a long-term thing is good. That's something you'd want to see. But right now, it's the worst.
Think about putting that on a hat.
Possible.
Let's think about putting that on a hat or a t-shirt. Did you guys buy a white t-shirt or a black t-shirt? I'll probably have to be white or gray, but white most likely. A white shirt with that on it, or a hat, a snapback trucker hat of some sort of a patch. Because I found places you can make patches. Yeah, as soon as I'm able to do that on the channel. I mean, I'm able to do it now. You guys would just have to hit external links, but I think that's amazing. There's the Creek Squad stuff, and then there's anti-Creek Squad. It's a cult. It's literally a cult. Anyways.
Because she is so desperate to get back in his good graces.
Here we go.
That she's
Babel's mad because Patty Lynn wants to know her granddaughter or grandson. I don't know what they have. She's a grandmother, so she wants to know her grandkids. That's kind of just like a maternal thing, man. That's just what parents and grandparents do. Also, she knows that there's a bunch of money. There's a bunch of money coming in through Ryan all the time, and she's broke again, probably. So it is what it is.
Is not going to critique anything that he does.
0 kids here have ADHD, but nice try. I'm the only one in the household with ADHD. You dumb person. But that's fine. You continue to think that, and I agree. Everything you say about me is true. Go ahead.
He'll just continue to enable. And so you sever.
I definitely can't take Adderall, by the way. I think that's what you guys are talking about. I literally been saying for 2.5 years, I'm allergic to Adderall. I can't take it. I break out in hives. That's why I don't take medicine.
for your friendship with one enabler.
And the other shit don't work. Whatever the fuck that one is that starts with the O, it doesn't work.
And now another enabler shows up.
But you can't talk about my kids, so.
And you just wonder.
You get banned. Sorry.
You know,
3 rules. You don't talk about Jesus, you don't talk about women, and you talk about kids. You can say anything else. That's why I didn't care earlier when somebody said children's services, dark. I don't care. But as soon as you bring up my kids or anything to do with any woman or Jesus, I ban you. I'm sorry. I mean, you guys, if you're that bad and you're that uncontrolled and you don't have discipline enough where you can't troll people in the comments by commenting and acting normal or at least talking like a human being, that's on you. I talk normal to people when I troll them in their comments. I'm not like your mom's at this and your dad's that and this, that, and another and this. I don't do that. I don't do that. I'm not Gail. I'm not Patty Lynn. I'm not Seeper. I'm not Ice Mick. I'm none of the Littles or any of the Durkas. Okay, none of them bother me. Gail looks like a man as she's screaming on top of her lungs because Ryan doesn't want to be part of her life and all the money that she thought she had is gone. Her son Billy's fucking retarded. I don't care how big he is. I will throw a stone in his forehead like David and Goliath and watch him fall. But then again, that stone is the law and he's about to go to jail. You know, like, get the fuck out of here, bro. Like, I don't understand. Every one of you, the one thing Ryan is right when it comes about you guys is that you all are grifting off his fame. Gail, Billy, Skylar, AD, Ice Mick, Seeper, Kurt, BXB's boy. None of you guys make your own platforms. Everything's about Ryan. I have 2 channels. One is making fun of you guys for doing that. This one, Martin Speaks. So right now it's called Exposing the Call of Creek Squad. I'll go back to Martin Speaks. And then I have my other channel, Martin Uncensored, which is strictly politics. I did one little series on Ryan because he was talking about Tom and Tom's a political rapper, so it kind of fit. But if you notice, I don't talk about it over there. I'm about to hit 1960 in subs. I've gone up 3-4 subs a day for the last month over there. Over here, I've gone up almost 100 in a month. I'm not worried about you guys. See, the reason why you guys get so upset about me is because I say things that are true. You claim I lie. You say I glaze people. I lie. I do things. But then when I ask you to provide any sort of proof, you never can. But we can. My side, me on my own side, I can. I can show you videos of Ryan screaming the N-word in his garage and saying, "Why'd you let these people in here?" I can show you comments when he says the word nigga, but then you guys hate on me for saying it, even though I actually grew up around black people. Ryan grew up around himself and his finger up his butt in a trailer. You know what I mean? Like, get the fuck out of here. It blows my mind how you guys act. It blows my mind how you guys think. I'm not Johnny Dagburn Gobble. I do not live in Section 8 housing. I'm actually the total opposite. I work a full-time job. I bust my fucking dick into the dirt. I live in a nice house. I have a wonderful girlfriend. I have wonderful stepchildren and wonderful children of my own. My ex-wife is a good person. I have a good dog. My girlfriend has awesome dogs. We have a big yard. I have everything I need. Plus, none of you guys can say that. Maybe AD because the government gives them everything. But other than that, none of you have this. Look at the Creek Squadians that are freaking out on the internet. My bad, I'm a little stoned. On the internet. Uncle Will literally said in 80s comments the other day that I grew up with a spoon in my mouth. My mom and dad broke up when I was 10 years old. We moved every 6 months because my mom couldn't afford to live somewhere. I didn't have shit for toys. I wore the same clothes for summer upon summer upon summer when I was young. I didn't start having nice things until I started working for them at 15. I started working for the school system in the summertime. I don't remember what this program was called, but it was like 9 weeks long and you would work and get paid every week. It was like $300 a week. And I saved all that money and bought a badass standard STA 500 back in the day. I bought my home bike. It was fucking sweet. You know what I mean? That's also when I first started smoking weed because I was able to buy it. I lived in a small little suburb country town where everybody knew somebody that knew somebody can get a bag of weed off of and a pop can. Get the fuck out of here. I didn't have anything growing up. That's why I have all the stuff I have now. Don't you guys notice that men like me that grow up with nothing tend to buy the stuff that they wanted as a kid and collect it? That's what I do. A lot of people do that. Babel probably does that with those toy ships in the background or that flat earth map. Hey, look, he must believe in a flat earth too. Makes sense. Dirkus, you know? But most of that shit's gone now. I don't even have that in the background. I took a lot of stuff down because I'm in the process of making this look more like a studio and not like an office. I'm going to make my office yonder, over here, that you guys can't see. Let me just over here like this. So behind me, I'm slowly turning this back into, it's gonna be like a studio for YouTube. I'm gonna have like, I'm gonna probably end up moving this thing again, and it's gonna be moved over there by the flag. I'm gonna have like a light or maybe a candle on it or something, just something random. You know what I mean? Just that's it. And then this thing's probably gonna have like my books, a couple of the books I read, my Bible, you know, stuff like that. Maybe a collection of the brown stuff up top right here or something, or baby BMX or something. I gotta pick which one I want. Probably BMX, because I have a lot of stuff. And put it on the top shelf, put my Bibles on the bottom shelf, my books on the bottom shelf, put other stuff there, and just make it look simple. Now across from me, that you guys can't see over by the stairs, there's a whole other area. And that's where I'm going to put my other desk and everything else, where I can sit down. And my light, this light actually, that's right here next to me. And I'm going to sit there, and that's where I'm going to read and study and take notes and do things like that. So I'm not sitting in front of the computer. I'm going to start taking the other channel more serious. This is what you guys don't understand. The last time I did this, I blew the fuck up. You guys talked all that shit about it before. Remember, you were like, "Oh, Martin, he's a nobody." Blah blah blah. Yeah, right. 6 months, 7 tops. I had almost 4,000 subs. That's double that any of these guys have now. I already have more subs than probably Gail. I already have more subs than Seeper. I already have more subs than AD. I already have more subs than on my other channel. I mean, the one I'm taking serious. So I'm not worried about it. And shout out to Seeper for buying my channel like 2 months ago and giving me, or 3 months ago, and giving me all their subs because you thought they would get me in trouble. Actually, it was longer than that because it was the end of last year. And you thought it would get me in trouble. Remember that? Remember all that? Remember you would bot my streams and hundreds of people would be in here, 1,000 people watching, and then it would drop instantly off, and I would show you guys, look, YouTube doesn't do it anymore. That's old information. The AI catches the fake stuff now and just takes it away because they know that people can bot people. So it's fine. And if somebody comes into your chat and they don't know you and they see 1,000 people in your chat, they're going to say, oh, they're not going to know. They're not going to watch the chat. They're going to watch what you're saying because there's so many people. It's going to say 1,000 people. So people are going to pay attention to what you're saying because, wow, there's 1,000 people watching. They're not going to look at the chat and be like, wow, it's only the same 20, 30 people talking. I'm just saying, it doesn't do anything. You guys, big channels get botted all the time by people. Tim Pool and everybody. He just did a video on his Rumble account about how people body streams every day, and at least a good 20% of the views he's getting live are probably fake. But YouTube's changed that. Rumble doesn't even let you do it. You can't buy a Rumble video. It doesn't even have the technology to allow it, like embedded into the video system. So like, Creek Squad, like, you don't understand, man. You're done you're fucking around so much, but you guys haven't changed. Don't you realize that? You haven't changed. You're exactly the same way as you were before. Seeper makes the same kind of videos as he did before. AD makes the same kind of videos as he did before. Kurt makes the same kind of videos as he did before. AD is the only one that slightly changed a little bit. And the only difference was he turned a light on. Like, it's, I don't know. I'm getting bored with you guys again. Do something. Like, do I got to poke you with a stick? Like, do something already. Like, make some sort of real contribution. It sound like Dagburn. Contribution, man. Hit pick your C. To the algorithm. All you do is cry about people. And then I make fun of you for doing it. I don't know. At some point, you guys are going to have to realize, don't judge me. My coffee cup was dirty, so I grabbed this. All right? My sugar was in this. There was very little sugar left. I dumped the coffee and shut up. But yeah, you guys. Anyways, so I just wanted to show that a little bit about Babel in the beginning, just how he head bobs and how he acts and how he's still simping. That's 10 minutes of his beginning of his stream about Upchurch. Okay, now let's go over to this. And if he tries to take it down, I already have it recorded, so we're good. Let's see if he still has it up. Yes, he does. All right.
Just
So we were at about 35 minutes. We were about right here, 35:01. We'll say 03. This is where we were yesterday. Now, if he takes this down, I do have it recorded on my on OBS, so we can just pick it up. I didn't record the whole thing. I think I went up to 48 minutes where you just seen it was before I slid it back down. So we have the next good 20, 25 minutes after this if he was to take it down and watch. There isn't much else at the end of it, but I told you guys we would finish this. So let's finish this.
Me several times. Tell you once Ryan to end up addicted to drugs in the gutter. Yeah, for sure. You know, Triple Tim has been messaging.
I gotta put the banner up. Sorry, guys.
Streets for an interview. Oh, you know it. You can't type, bro. What are you doing typing and you driving, bro? You have to go watch the video. What video?
So Dagburn, it was yelling at Triple T just now in his comments saying, "Why are you typing? Why are you typing as you're driving?" Literally, Dagburn is the guy that goes live. He goes live and he talks on the phone and he looks at the phone as he's driving. And that's not as bad as texting. You know, people have these phones now. You might not know this, Dagburn, but even my little S23 Ultra that I have that I'm upgrading to the 25. No, I did not go live last night. I went to bed. But my little S23 Ultra that I have that I'm upgrading to the 25 as soon as I ordered the wrong phone. I ordered the Edge and I thought it was the better one and it's not. So I gotta wait for that to come on Wednesday. I denied the service and then I gotta send it back and then buy my other one. I can't wait because that new phone's sweet and the video quality is gonna be fucking sweet. So yeah, better videos to come, at least quality wise on the phone. It's all 4K all day. So, but and it has anti-glare on the screen, so now I'll be able to see if I'm outside. Like when we're live, I won't be like I can't see the chat. I'll be able to see the chat anyways.
You have to go watch, bro. Yeah. Why be irresponsible, Triple T, and use it as an excuse, piece of shit? Even if someone else put it out, Triple.
Hold on. I don't see Tyrone because he's blocked in my chat. So if you guys are talking to Tyrone, you should let him know that I don't see him because he's a flip-flopper. I don't know why he comes in my chat. Like, I don't like you, Tyrone. Stop. You're a flip-flopping bitch. You talk a lot of shit. Skylar went off on Kurt, the creaker, that OT. I'm not understanding. What are you talking about here? Skylar went off on Kurt, the creaker, that OT. What, you think that's Kurt? I don't think that's Kurt. He doesn't talk like Kurt. Female version of Kurt. Are you talking about Ashley? Oh, listen, we could go back and talk about Ashley. I don't think she's made any videos in a while, has she? I'm not subscribed to her anymore. But I used to be subscribed to her. And Ashley was one of those people, bro, that she definitely made us laugh. That's for sure. And not in a good way. I mean, at least for me, it was fucking hilarious. She was a psychopath, that woman. Let's see. Do I still have any of the old thumbnails on my phone or on my computer of her? Let's see. I probably do. I know I do. There has to be. Unless I deleted them. I might have deleted them because I quit talking about her. Yeah, I'm not seeing them. I must have deleted them. I thought I saved a couple though, just in case. Ah, there they are. Poor Ashley. She was a weirdo, bro. Skylar went off on me in 80s. Yeah, I seen her. She was making almost 300 in a month, bro. That's good growth for a small channel doing what I do. We could go. It just makes me want to play. It's a good song. It just makes me want to get really, really stoned and play Red Dead Redemption. Last 28 days on your channel. Which channel? This channel? Let me look. Kind of getting bored of Dagburn because he just repeats himself. Damn, scared the shit out of me. Here, I'll show you guys. I have nothing to hide, by the way. This is what I mean. These guys don't do this. I don't have anything to hide, not even a little bit. So, let me look real quick here. There we go. In the last 28 days, I have 33,000. I'm guessing. I'm sure that Dagburn has more than that, though. You know what I mean? If that's going to be the argument. but I only have 284. But I've gotten 86 subs in the last 28 days. So I went from 200 subs to almost 300 in a month, bro. That's good growth for a small channel doing what I do. If we look over here, you know, everything's in the green, 52% more than the last 28 days, 560% more. So everything's good over here. You know, I got stuff. The one I posted a week ago about my grass is up to almost 5,000 subs or 5,000 views. I got a lot of my shorts on this channel actually do quite well. So this is June 4th, all the way up until May 28th, and everything's over 1,000 at least. So that's pretty good. Oh, excuse me. Let's see the other one. I have my own Turkey channel, by the way, guys. I've gotten 11,000 views in the last 28 days. And that's actually good because I had 0. Remember, this is the channel that they bought it, and then I had to let it sit for like 2 months. So I had to let it sit so the algorithm would reset, which it did. So now I'm getting all these views. But they just started like within the last part of last month. So this won't look affected until the other one. And then my other channel that I don't have on my list of channels, that the one I make money on, I'm not showing you, and I never will. No offense, but I've been hiding that for 8 months, so it's not happening now. Let's see here. Look at the channel analytics for this one. Osman says, so here's the Osman Gold, May 23rd. That was a live stream. It got over 2,000 views. The Tim Pool one got over 2,000 views. The Trump video of him being based, which is funny. Go watch that over there. So this channel doesn't, it's just starting to catch the algorithm. But most of these are live streams. So, you know, like 400 views here about Adam and Tim. And here's one about almost 500 views about Upchurch. The other one with Upchurch got 700 something. It's up here.